Armor trimmings are quite possibly the best feature introduced in Minecraft 1.20, and in this video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about them. Armor trimmings are a new customizable option introduced for players to tweak and change and design their armors to their own satisfaction. This is going to make adventuring and exploring so much more enjoyable. Before we get into these exciting armor trimmings, let's start off with a very subtle change. The developers have made armor glint, tools, and weapons glint a little bit more subtle. The reason why they've done that is to make these new designs and customizations stand out a little bit more. Here is a comparison between netherite armor, which is non-enchanted, and enchanted. Here is a non-enchanted diamond pickaxe, and here is an enchanted version. You can definitely see the difference between these two. Here is a non-enchanted netherite sword versus the enchanted version. Again, you can still see these very easily, but with the diamond one, you can see a significant change. So what am I? Am I a tiger or am I a bee? You decide in the comment section. All right, let's start with the basics. The smithing table has been upgraded. If you missed my video on how you are going to be enchanting netherite armor in 1.20, the video is down below. It's completely different, and netherite has just become 10 times harder to obtain. I also asked the developers about this because, as you can see, this armor stand is the Minecraft Bedrock one because it has the arms. As you can see, the Minecraft Java one doesn't quite have that. I was wondering if Java is finally going to be getting the Bedrock parity, with the developers saying, well, it kind of looked weird with floating tools and weapons, so it kind of made sense for them to introduce these. So there is a new slot introduced, and it says here, put a smithing template here. So I want to start off by teaching you about the templates, which can be found over here. There are a total of 11 different templates that can be found across your world. You are going to have to travel far and wide in order to obtain them. Now, once you do have one of them, you can then craft multiple of this version. But by default, unless you have this, you cannot craft it. So you are going to have to do a bunch of adventuring. Let's go over each template and where they can be found. The Sentry Armor Trim can be found in a Pillager Outpost. The Dune Armor Trim can be found in a Desert Temple. This one's one of my favorite. Coast Armor Trim can be found in a Shipwreck. The Wild Armor Trim found in a Jungle Temple. The Ward Armor Trim found in your Ancient Cities. We have the Eye Armor Trim, which can be found in a Stronghold. The Vex Armor Trim can be found in a Woodland Mansion. The Tide Armor Trim in an Ocean Monument. The Snout Armor Trim in a Bastion Remnant. The Rib Armor Trim in a Nether Fortress. And the Spire Armor Trim in an End City. We did do a separate video on this one, but this one right here is going to be the Netherite upgrade, which can also be found in a Bastion. That making two of them can be found in a Bastion. Now, it's important to understand when you have discovered one of these, you do not want to spend it straight away. And the reason why is because these can be duplicated, so you never have to adventure again. Plus, you can sell them on realms or servers, or you could give them to your friends. Like I said, there is so many different combinations you can do. In fact, there are over 600 different combinations that you can make using all of these armors, and you're gonna have to mess around with these. Now, in terms of getting the cool armor designs or whatever kind of variety you want, they are not done with your ordinary dyes. In fact, your color code is done with iron, copper, gold, lapis, emerald, diamond, netherite, redstone, the amethyst shards, and in fact quartz. These are going to be your colors, which means, in fact, yes, we kind of somewhat finally have emerald armor. So let's start off with the duplication process. Head over to a crafting table and just type in template. Each one of these templates will tell you the recipe. They're quite expensive and will cost you 7 diamonds at a time, along with the actual template, and the blocks might vary. So, for example, the Rib Armor, which is your fortress, you're going to be using a netherrack. Meanwhile, if you're going to a Woodland Mansion and you get the Vex one, you're going to need to use cobblestone. If you go to get the Ward one, you're going to need cobbled deep slate. And there's different blocks that are required in order to complete this. So we're going to use the tied one, but we need to duplicate it. So we're going to need a prismarine, the template which we have, and the diamonds which we have. So what you do here in order to duplicate this is put your template in that position, your prismarine in the middle, and then 7 diamonds around the outside. You'll then be given 2. Rather than just having 1 template, you will then have 2. You can repeat this process as many times as you want. It's kind of the same way as how I showed you to get your netherite armor. Now the fun begins. Once you have your desired item, go and put in your templates and then put in your armor. We're going to use netherite here. In fact, we're going to combine netherite with emerald. And you can see here, we are now going to have a full set of netherite armor with, in fact, emerald trimmings. And this is what it looks like. I feel like Gabriel from Minecraft Story Mode. It's so impressive. So many different combinations. So many different color coordinations that you can do. And this is the combination of netherite with gold. It is quite expensive, but honestly, the flex is going to be unreal when you combine netherite with diamond. I generally think the rib design is my overall favorite. So let's mess around with this with diamond. Let's put this armor on and let me show you how good this is. So let's go bam, 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 bam. And you can see I am now, in fact, rocking netherite and diamond combined. The armor trimmings does work on chainmail armor, making it somewhat a little bit more useful. It will work on iron, it will work on gold, it will work on diamond, and it will work on netherite. But it will not work on leather armor. The developers have said that this is going to be still linked and customizable with dye. But I can tell you, it does work with a turtle helmet. Look, I've got Vex eyes on. It's so awesome. So yeah, didn't think they were going to do this. Thought it was really cool. I'd love to see the armor trimmings combined with horse armor and the elytra. I promise you, you are going to be here for a very long time just messing around with this feature. If you are a Minecraft Bedrock player, it's not quite been introduced, but it is coming very soon. I think one of my favorite combinations here has to be linked with gold. I think because the armor on this is really vibrant and stands out super well, it just looks so good. So here's another different combination here. And you can kind of see, I mean, the middle of it looks like I'm going to say it looks like an emerald in the middle. But just imagine this on servers, SMPs, realms, factions. The possibilities are literally endless. So you guys are going to have to let me know in the comment section which ones you like most. Redstone also really stands out very, very well when it comes to the netherite one. Like I said, here are all the different combinations that you can do. I chose netherite and gold, and it took me a very long time to make all of these. So if you made it this far in today's video and you could drop a like, I would really appreciate it because this video took me a long time. But I did notice, though, that the rib design, even with gold, looked like this. The reason why we know it's gold is because if I take this off here and we pick this one up, you can see here, it is in fact gold trimmings, right? And over every single piece of armor, it will tell you what they're using. So with this one, I have to show you in here a little bit more because it's hard to see. You'll see here that the chest plate, sorry, the helmet says netherite helmet, upgraded with rib armor trim gold. Same with the chest plate, same with the leggings, and same with the boots. But yeah, hopefully this video helped you out. Drop a like. I'll see you next time. Hey, you can now book me on Cameo. Link is down below.